This episode of A Familiar Walk, Raising Cancer Awareness in the Bahamas, has been made possible by United Parcel Service, UPS. Thank you, UPS, for your continued support.
Hello, welcome to the program, A Familiar Walk, a special edition this 2016 as we look at cancer awareness in the Bahamas. We're delighted to have representatives of UPS with us today, and I'm so honored to have Mr. Peter Capote with us on our program. Mr. Capote, welcome to the program, sir.
Thank you, Mario. Very glad to be here.
This is a special day. And I must say, when I think and I look around as we reflect on cancer awareness in the Bahamas, I cannot thank you enough. And to UPS for sponsoring our program, A Familiar Walk, but also in helping our country to unite around a cause that really motivates, inspires, and give everyone hope when we discuss cancer awareness in the Bahamas. So I thank you right on the offset.
It's our pleasure. It's our pleasure. Thank you, Mario.
United Parcel Services and Bahamas Couriers Limited are making a sincere commitment to bettering the Bahamian society. This is being accomplished through initiatives like Marathon Bahamas and Walk for the Cure. Peter, what is the impetus behind UPS to these supports?
Well, I mean, we've been supporters to the Bahamas Marathon since the inception and the Susan G. Komen race. It's something that we, as a corporate citizen, would like to give back to the community. And we feel that this is a very good cause.
Peter, in my research, I found that the UPS Foundation is the division of UPS that leads global citizenship program. And with that thought, when I think of the UPS Foundation, I think cancer awareness in the Bahamas walks hand in hand with this foundation. Is that so?
Yes, it does. The UPS Foundation is a foundation that likes to impact the globe and be a good global citizen. A few peers and a few important elements of the UPS Foundation is volunteerism, sustainability. It's been around since 1951, and we've outreached various countries such as the Bahamas and impacted in such a way that we're here now and we're involved with the Susan G. Komen race, Bahamas Marathon.
Hey, Mom. Hey, how are things in Cat Island?
Yeah, Mom. I'm making that okra soup,
But it just ain't looking right.
Stay connected with your loved ones with Home Phone Plus, now available at BTC. Upgrade your landline today for unlimited long distance to the family island.
No, Mom. We don't have to rush. Take your time. We've got all the time in the world. Walk me through it, step by step.
At Apex Awards Signs and Engraving, we understand how important it is to show recognition for someone's achievements. That's why we offer one of the largest selections of plaques, trophies, and awards in the business. Choose from acrylic and crystal awards, sports, sales achievement, academic, volunteerism awards, and more. Our awards are Bahamian made, and we also provide rotary and laser engraving. Apex Awards Signs and Engraving. Call us at 356-2801. Apex Awards Signs and Engraving. Visit us on Mont Royal Avenue and Wilton Street. Your awards, signs, and engraving headquarters.
We began as pioneers seeking to make a difference in the lives of Bahamians, to offer insurance that people could depend on. As our country has grown, so have we, into a company that thousands of Bahamians believe in, ensuring your dreams and focusing on you, our family, always remembering where we've been, where we are now, and where we are going. Celebrating 50 golden years. Family Guardian, 50 years strong.
All are welcome to this house. There's lots of room, you see. Windows of loans and savings. Stands for
There are many benefits to joining a credit union. You receive good rates on savings, personalized attention and service. Loans and savings are insured. No stamp tax is paid on loans, and we offer technical and developmental workshops for our members. And the earnings of credit union remain in our country.
Credit unions. People helping people to help themselves.
Join a credit union today.
Welcome back to the program, A Familiar Walk. Peter, when I think of UPS and Bahamas Couriers Limited and cancer awareness, we must say a special thank you to all of our clients, our customers of UPS here in the Bahamas. How do we say thanks to them?
No, very good point. I mean, you mentioned a few. There's many more customers that are very loyal to us. We have an extensive network coming out of the Bahamas. We have next day service to the United States. We have a very good time in transit to Europe, Asia, the rest of the world. So we're able to connect the Bahamas to the rest of the world, especially in a global environment that we have nowadays. So the way that we say thank you is the outreach that we're able to provide to them with our logistics solutions.
Another point, Peter, you have participated in Marathon Bahamas for years. The scenery in the Bahamas is unspeakable. Tell us about the scenery.
It's amazing. It's one of my favorite destination races. Not just because we're involved here in the Bahamas with it. I actually, like you mentioned, I've ran it since the first time that we started here in 2011. And now my wife also joins me in running the Bahamas Marathon. It's something that's spectacular. The people in the Bahamas are super welcoming and friendly, and it's something that we really look forward to, and we put it on our calendar from one year to the other year. So it's something that we're ecstatic about.
That's wonderful. Another very important point, persons tuning in to the wonderful program on cancer awareness with A Familiar Walk. I'm wearing my pin with my darling mother who passed away from cancer. What do you say to all of our customers who are facing this battle when it comes to cancer, waging a brave fight against cancer? What do we say to them?
I mean, what can I say? I know it's a difficult time. It's something that, we don't wish that on anybody. I happened to be last night at Sir Frankie Wilson's kickoff cocktail dinner for the Bahamas Marathon and the Susan G. Coleman race. And I had the opportunity to meet with some cancer survivors and from Grand Bahamas, from NASA, and they were able to explain to me and tell me their story and their battle and how they persevere. So us, UPS, by giving the small amount, by doing this interview, by creating awareness, hopefully we're able to find a solution and a cure. That's why it's called Race for the Cure, right? And for this disease that impacts a lot of women in the Bahamas. It's my understanding that the per capita rate in all the countries over the world, the women of the Bahamas are the ones that are impacted the most. And that's why we feel that this cause is something that's important, not to the local community, but also to UPS.
On A Familiar Walk, we're delighted to have Sir Frankie Wilson with us on our program. So Frankie, first let me say welcome to the program, and also we're delighted to have Peter Capote, our UPS representative here. How wonderful is it with the communication between UPS and this wonderful event, sir?
It really is amazing. It speaks to what really makes the Bahamas.
Yes, sir.
Here is a company that extends far beyond the Bahamas, so involved in our local community.
Yes, sir.
That is what makes it fantastic.
Yes, sir.
It's what I call local involvement, global reach. That is the perfect combination for business.
How true. Peter, I understood you did a wonderful speech where Sir Frankie was there. in support to this wonderful fight, this bravery fight against cancer in the Bahamas. How was that speech, sir?
Absolutely. I mean, basically the points that were touched on was, you know, the involvement that UPS has been having here with this event since the inception. And us giving back to the community, even being a global company, we feel that the Bahamas is important, and the outreach that we want to give for such a cause that impacts so many women here in the Bahamas. Breast cancer impacts on a per capita, the most cases in the Bahamas worldwide is here, and we need to find a solution. And hopefully the little that we do helps Frankie with his cause and the race for the cure.
Let me make one other point. You know, organizations have cultures.
Yes, sir.
And the culture of an organization often reflects the reality of the leadership. Peter personally has ran multiple marathons. This marathon. Now, that is leadership. That's different from UPS cutting a check, sending a check. As much as we would appreciate that and value that, that's important. But his personal presence doing this, I mean, how do you pay for it? How does a company say we are serious about what we're doing than have the leader doing what he's doing? So I want to, in saluting UPS, I want to also salute an example of really outstanding leadership.
Thank you ever so much, Sir Frankie.
Thank you.
A familiar walk and cancer awareness in the Bahamas 2016. We're delighted to have Mr. Peter Capote with us, representative of UPS. Peter, another point comes to mind on our program today as we see the runners and the walkers of Marathon Bahamas and Run and Race for the Cure. A very important point comes to mind, and that's in regards to our students of the Bahamas. We have a wonderful students incentive program with UPS. That is really exciting for a lot of people here in the Bahamas.
And I've heard very good positive feedback on that. Again, this is very exciting. People are coming in, right?
Yeah.
This is great. I love this. We've heard a lot of very good positive things with that. It's again, us by being a leader in logistics, we're able to connect the Bahamas and the Bahamas community with the rest of the world, and it enables the students from the Bahamas to connect with other universities, not just in the United States, in the world, and they ship test scores, they ship whatever documentation they might need to register and go to school abroad. So we're very excited with that.
We began as pioneers seeking to make a difference in the lives of Bahamians, to offer insurance that people could depend on. As our country has grown, so have we, into a company that thousands of Bahamians believe in, ensuring your dreams and focusing on you, our family, always remembering where we've been, where we are now, and where we are going. Celebrating 50 golden years. Family Guardian, 50 years strong.
We know you live for the adrenaline-pumping action. That's why we've brought you more stunning, crystal-clear HD channels. We respect your loyalty and passion. That's why we're giving you total control to record to the cloud, rewind, and even pause every play. We also know that you love a great adventure. And that's why we're bringing you the widest selection of video-on-demand titles to choose from. We've gone all out to bring you more channels, HD quality, and total control. So go all out for Flow TV. This is how we do TV. This is how we flow.
At Apex Award Signs and Engraving, we understand how important it is to show recognition for someone's achievements. That's why we offer one of the largest selections of plaques, trophies, and awards in the business. Choose from acrylic and crystal awards, sports, sales achievement, academic, volunteerism awards, and more. Our awards are Bahamian made, and we also provide rotary and laser engraving. Apex Award Signs and Engraving. Call us at 356-2801. Apex Award Signs and Engraving. Visit us on Mont Royal Avenue and Wilton Street. Your awards, signs, and engraving headquarters.
Peter, tell me, when I was researching again, I noticed that UPS received many awards in the year 2015. One of them in regards to the ethical aspects of UPS. How wonderful that is for UPS, isn't it?
That is great. Ethics is something that we really value as a company, and it's something that as a company and also for our employees, it's something that something that we focus on to be an ethical corporate citizen. We've also have won awards in climate. We promote green energy. We deployed electrical vehicles and propane gas vehicles throughout the world, so it's something that we embrace. So we're a little bit much more than giving back to the community. We have ethics that we are very proud of, climate, and also our most proud achievement is enabling global commerce. We enable the global commerce of somebody in the Bahamas to connect with more than 220 countries and territories around the world. That's something very exciting for us.
Peter, on a familiar walk as we sit here on Paradise Island, Bahamas, and discuss Marathon Bahamas and also the Susan G. Coleman Award and Walk and Race for the Cure, a wonderful thought comes to my mind again, is the wonderful relations with UPS and Bahamas Couriers Limited. Please tell us, how is that relationship?
The relationship is fantastic. We have a great contractor here in the Bahamas, BCL, Bahama Courier Limited. It's been a long-standing relationship since 2009. Excellent service provider. We've been able to grow in the Bahamas and provide excellent service with the support that we have here locally with BCL. And it's not just a service provider. They're also part of this event. We could not do this event without our partners here, BCL. We're here at the Survivor Race Village. We have a tent here at the Survivor Race Village, which you all will see a little bit later. Again, giving back. We're here, we want to spend and share this event with the local people in the Bahamas. And we're giving away like a little bit of frisbee, a few frisbees, a little trinkets. Just a little something, a little gesture from UPS and BCL. So in summary, BCL is a great partner of UPS and we couldn't do it without them.
On a familiar walk, we're delighted to have Frannon Wilson with us on our program. And Frannon, Peter mentioned how he had a wonderful time with you guys and he did a wonderful speech representing UPS. Tell us about that.
Oh, it's phenomenal. This event couldn't be going on without UPS. UPS has been with us, and not only as a sponsor in terms of being out there with a booth, but also facilitating their check. And that's what Sunday the marathon, whereby people can come, leave their things at the start, and know that when they're finished, UPS transports that to the finish line so that people will know just how little packages they deliver their goods. And that brings a self-security, and people also look at this now as more of a, this isn't a joke, you can remember the back of the truck. This is UPS. The same UPS as Worldwide Global bringing you your packages is taking my goods from the starting line to the finish line. All in an effort to support cancer in the Bahamas and raise money to fight the cures. When you listen to all the things that the money is done through the beneficiaries, all the different ways in which it impacts people's lives, it's something that couldn't go on without.
That's right. Peter,
I mean, I couldn't have said it any better. You know what? He added something very important that I forgot in my interview, which is the packet pickup and drop-off location. Again, I have nothing much more to add. I mean, he hit all the points, and we really are very proud to be part of it with yourself and your father. And as I mentioned before, there's a lot of components that make this happen. But if it wasn't for the vision of one person, it couldn't have happened. And we're happy to be here and continue on with that flag. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you,
Thank
finally.
you. Thank you.
Thank you.
All are welcome to this house. There's lots of room, you see. Windows of loans and savings. Stands strong financially. For all your future plannings, you get security.
There are many benefits to joining a credit union. You receive good rates on savings, personalized attention and service. Loans and savings are insured. No stamp tax is paid on loans, and we offer technical and developmental workshops for our members. And the earnings of credit union remain in our country.
Credit unions. People helping people to help themselves.
Join a credit union today.
When it was only the two of them, BTC was there. And when he had to leave, BTC was there to keep them connected. And as the house became a home, BTC made sure that they were never out of reach. As the boy became a man and tried new things, BTC was there. And when higher education called, although we know that we are not the only reason your family stays together, we're just happy that we could make it easier for your family to stay connected. BTC, connecting 100% of Bahamians for generations. You deserve it.
Technology has come a long way. Thanks to BTC, I can message my handsome grandson anytime.
On A Familiar Walk, we also have Eddie Kubas with us from UPS. Eddie, the atmosphere is exciting. What do you think about this, man?
It's wonderful. It's wonderful, especially for the cause. Just being out here, listening to the crowd, cheering everyone on. Again, cheering especially for the survivors, for the ones that they're dedicating the run to, and it's a wonderful, positive atmosphere. It feels great, especially the day. The day is beautiful, so it's a great day for this cause.
Thank you, Eddie, and thank you for being here with us.
Not a problem.
We have Chester with us, and Peter, it's so good to have Chester as a volunteer and supporting this wonderful cause, isn't it?
Yes, it is. And again, this can't be done, as I mentioned, it can't be done by one person. There's a lot of infrastructure and a lot of work that comes into play to put this together. And if it wasn't for the volunteers, such as Jess, it couldn't come together. From the people that give the bibs, the water stations, the people that later on will be giving medals to the survivors, to the folks that place in these races. It's the whole entire community and everybody in the Bahamas coming together, and that's why we're here in the village, in the Susan G. Komen, Bahamas Marathon Village, participating with everybody.
Chester, how was your experience so far?
Oh, it's great. It's great. It's great to see the survivors coming to the finish line. You know, it's great to see all the runners, the quick ones and the slow ones. So it's great. This participation is amazing this year.
It is. It's grown since 2010. Actually, 2011 is when the Race for the Cure started. It has grown enormously. So we're very excited.
We know you live for the adrenaline-pumping action. That's why we've brought you more stunning, crystal-clear HD channels. We respect your loyalty and passion. That's why we're giving you total control to record to the cloud, rewind, and even pause every play. We also know that you love a great adventure. And that's why we're bringing you the widest selection of video-on-demand titles to choose from. We've gone all out to bring you more channels, HD quality, and total control. So go all out for Flow TV. This is how we do TV. This is how we flow.
Welcome back to the program, A Familiar Walk. We are having a special program today on cancer awareness in the Bahamas. And we have representative of UPS with us, Mr. Peter Capote. I must say, Peter, today UPS is going to be giving out awards. I see a lot of families here on the program. It's a wonderful, exciting time. Persons coming together with such vigor and energy. It's so exciting to be here. But today, UPS is playing another role, giving awards out. That's awesome.
Yes, it is. It's great. We're ecstatic about it. From previous years, we've always participated at the Marathon Expo. This year, we're having more of an active role on the 5K event and the race village at the Susan G. Komen race, because we feel that it extends more to the local community and we're able to mingle with the local Bahamians, and that's something that's very exciting, to mingle with the local Bahamians, the participants of the 5K, and also, you know, hang out with the survivors. It's something that's extremely important for us. And again, outreaching to the local community is something that, you know, we strive for.
Thank you. We are so thankful to UPS and Mr. Peter Capote being our special guest on the program, A Familiar Walk, today. Peter, thank you for being on our show today. What parting words would you leave with our wonderful audience?
Like I mentioned before, this couldn't have been done by one single person, but I do need to mention Sunshine Insurance. They're the drivers of this event. Without Sir Frankie Wilson being part of this couldn't have happened. So we wouldn't actually be here if it wasn't for him and his family. So we really appreciate the Wilson family taking this endeavor and making it grow as it's grown. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you to Mr. Peter Capote and all of our wonderful listeners and viewers of our program, A Familiar Walk, our production team, and for UPS sponsoring this wonderful program. I was your host, Mario Newry, wishing you and yours a beautiful day. Thank you.